Good morning, welcome to Stoic Bitz. The way you start your day sets the tone for everything that follows. The ancient Stoics understood this well. They believed in the power of morning rituals to cultivate resilience, focus, and inner peace. By grounding yourself in philosophy and discipline at the very start of your day, you prepare your mind to face challenges with clarity and strength. Today, we'll explore a 30-minute Stoic morning routine, a structured practice based on 10 simple yet powerful steps that will help you start your day with intention and wisdom. These practices are inspired by the teachings of Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus, three of history's greatest Stoic philosophers. Whether you're a beginner or someone already familiar with Stoicism, integrating these steps into your morning can transform the way you think, act, and respond to life's uncertainties. Let's dive into this Stoic morning routine. 1. Wake up early, master your time before it masters you. The Stoics valued time above all else, believing that it is our most precious and fleeting resource. Seneca, in his writings, warned against wasting time, stating, "While we are postponing, life speeds by." Waking up early is not about following a rigid rule but about giving yourself the space to own your morning before the demands of the world take over. By rising early, you create a window of quiet, uninterrupted time to focus on what truly matters, your thoughts, goals, and well-being, before the noise of emails, responsibilities, and obligations begin. How to implement this Stoic practice? Aim to rise with the sun, or at least an hour before your usual wake-up time. This allows your mind to transition into the day with calm and clarity, rather than being rushed. Resist the temptation to check your phone immediately. Instead, embrace the stillness of the morning and use it intentionally. View waking up early as a privilege, not a burden. The extra time in the morning is a gift, one that many squander by sleeping in or starting their day chaotically. Why it matters in Stoicism. Self-discipline. Waking up early strengthens your willpower and mental fortitude. Stoics believed in controlling desires and impulses, and the simple act of resisting the urge to stay in bed builds discipline. Preparedness. A slow, intentional morning sets the tone for a focused and productive day. Marcus Aurelius himself reminded us to rise and do our duty, writing, "At dawn, when you have trouble getting out of bed, tell yourself, 'I have to go to work, as a human being. What do I have to complain of, if I'm going to do what I was born for?'" By waking up early, you take control of your time, align yourself with nature, and prepare your mind to meet the day with strength and purpose. 2. Practice gratitude. Shift your focus to abundance. Before you even set foot on the ground, take a deep breath and pause for gratitude. The Stoics believed that contentment comes not from acquiring more, but from recognizing the value of what you already have. Epictetus taught that much of human suffering comes from focusing on what we lack, rather than appreciating what is already within our grasp. Do not spoil what you have by desiring what you have not. Remember that what you now have was once among the things you only hoped for. By practicing gratitude first thing in the morning, you prime your mind for resilience, inner peace, and perspective, essential qualities in the Stoic way of life. How to implement this Stoic practice? Before getting out of bed, think of 3 things you're grateful for. It could be something simple, the warmth of your bed, the ability to breathe, or the chance to improve yourself today. Or something profound, the people in your life, the challenges that have shaped you, or the knowledge you've gained over time. Write them down in a journal. The act of writing makes gratitude tangible and reinforces its power in your subconscious mind. Reflect on how these things contribute to your life. Gratitude is not just listing things, it's about deeply appreciating their impact. Why it matters in Stoicism. Shifts focus from scarcity to abundance. Instead of dwelling on problems, you start the day recognizing what's already good in your life. Fosters resilience. When tough times come, gratitude helps you see the bigger picture and stay grounded. Develops inner peace. The more you practice gratitude, the less you feel the need for external validation or material excess. Marcus Aurelius himself reminded us to acknowledge life's gifts daily. When you arise in the morning, think of what a privilege it is to be alive, to breathe, to think, to enjoy, to love. By making gratitude a part of your morning, you align yourself with Stoic wisdom and equip your mind to face the day with strength and contentment. 3. Meditate on the day ahead, prepare for life's challenges. Before stepping into the world, take a moment to mentally prepare for the obstacles ahead. The Stoics called this practice premeditatio malorum, the premeditation of evils. It is not about pessimism or expecting the worst, but about strengthening your mind by anticipating difficulties and deciding in advance how you will face them. Seneca described this exercise as a way to build resilience. He robs present ills of their power who has perceived their coming beforehand. By envisioning potential hardships and planning your responses, you ensure that you are not caught off guard but instead meet challenges with calm, wisdom, and virtue. How to implement this Stoic practice? Find a quiet moment before you start a day. Sit still, close your eyes, and mentally walk through the events ahead. Ask yourself, what obstacles might I encounter today? How can I handle them with grace and virtue? What emotions might arise, and how can I keep them in check? Visualize your ideal response. If you expect a stressful meeting, imagine yourself remaining calm, listening attentively, and speaking rationally. If you foresee traffic or delays, picture yourself accepting them without frustration. Why it matters in Stoicism. Builds emotional resilience, you won't be easily thrown off by the unexpected. Encourages proactive thinking, you develop a plan, rather than just reacting. Strengthens self-control, instead of being ruled by impulse, you approach situations with reason and discipline. Marcus Aurelius frequently used this practice, reminding himself. Begin each day by telling yourself, today I shall meet with interference, ingratitude, insolence, disloyalty, ill will, and selfishness. But I have seen the beauty of good, and the ugliness of evil, and have recognized that the wrongdoer has a nature related to my own. By meditating on the day ahead, you align yourself with Stoic wisdom, entering the world with preparedness, clarity, and an unshakable mindset. 4. Engage in physical exercise, strengthen body and mind. The Stoics believed in the concept of a strong mind in a strong body. They understood that physical health and mental resilience are deeply connected. A disciplined body fosters a disciplined mind, and regular exercise trains not just the muscles, but also the willpower, perseverance, and self-mastery necessary to face life's challenges. Epictetus emphasized the importance of self-discipline, stating, "No man is free who is not master of himself." Physical activity is not just about fitness, it's about building the inner fortitude to control your actions, emotions, and responses to adversity. How to implement this Stoic practice? Move your body for at least 10 to 15 minutes every morning. It could be a brisk walk, stretching, yoga, or a quick workout. If possible, exercise outdoors to connect with nature and start your day with fresh air. Approach exercise with discipline, not just motivation. Motivation fades, but self-discipline, practiced daily, becomes a habit that strengthens both body and character. Use physical activity as a form of mental training. When you push through discomfort in exercise, you are training yourself to push through discomfort in life, whether it's stress, hardship, or unexpected setbacks. Why it matters in Stoicism. Builds resilience, pushing through physical challenges trains you to endure life's difficulties. Enhances mental clarity, exercise clears the mind, allowing you to think rationally and respond wisely throughout the day. Fosters self-discipline, you gain control over impulses and develop a structured, purposeful routine. Marcus Aurelius himself emphasized the importance of staying physically active. Because your own strength is unequal to the task, do not assume that it is beyond the powers of man, but if anything is within the powers and province of man, believe that it is within your own compass also. By making exercise part of your Stoic morning routine, you strengthen not just your body, but your mind and character as well, preparing yourself to face the day with clarity, discipline, and resilience. 5. Read or reflect on Stoic wisdom, daily lessons for a resilient mind. The Stoics understood the power of daily study and reflection. Just as the body needs nourishment, the mind requires philosophical training to stay sharp and resilient. Spending just a few minutes each morning reading from the works of Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, or Epictetus helps ground your thinking and prepare you to act with wisdom throughout the day. Seneca emphasized the importance of continuous learning. As long as you live, keep learning how to live. By immersing yourself in Stoic thought, you gain perspective, clarity, and strength, ensuring that your actions align with reason and virtue. How to implement this Stoic practice? Read a short passage from a Stoic text each morning. Examples include Meditations by Marcus Aurelius, Letters from a Stoic by Seneca, or Discourses by Epictetus. If you prefer, listen to a Stoic audiobook or podcast while preparing for the day. Choose a quote that resonates with you. Write it down and reflect on how it applies to your current challenges. Journal your thoughts. Ask yourself, how does this wisdom apply to my life today? What specific actions can I take to embody this teaching? How can I carry this mindset into my daily interactions? Example reflection. If you read Marcus Aurelius's quote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events." Realize this, and you will find strength. You might reflect. What external events are causing me stress? How can I shift my focus inward and control my response instead? What virtues, like patience, courage, or wisdom, can I practice today? Why it matters in Stoicism. Develops mental clarity. A focused mind makes better decisions. Strengthens self-awareness. Reflection helps you align with Stoic principles. Encourages intentional action. Reading wisdom daily reminds you to live by virtue, not by impulse. By incorporating Stoic reading and reflection into your morning routine, you equip yourself with the timeless wisdom needed to navigate challenges, stay composed, and act with purpose throughout the day. 6. Set your intentions for the day, live with purpose. The Stoics believed that a life without direction is like a ship without a rudder, easily swayed by external forces. Setting clear intentions each morning ensures that your day is driven by purpose rather than impulse. It keeps you focused on what truly matters and aligned with the virtues of wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance. Seneca reminds us, "If a man knows not which port he sails, no wind is favorable." Without intention, you risk drifting through the day, reacting to events rather than shaping them. By defining your priorities, mindset, and virtues, you take control of your actions and stay on the path of Stoic excellence. How to implement this Stoic practice. Write down your top 3 priorities for the day. What tasks or commitments are most important today? Which actions will bring the most meaningful progress? Keep them realistic and within your control. Set a virtue-based intention. How will you approach the day with wisdom, patience, or discipline? For example, if you expect a tough conversation, set an intention to remain calm and listen before reacting. If you're working on a project, commit to giving it your full attention without distractions. Let go of what's beyond your control. The Stoics taught that we cannot control external events, only our responses. Instead of stressing over results, focus on the effort and mindset you bring to each task. Example intentions. Practice patience in frustrating situations. Complete a specific task with focus and diligence. Avoid unnecessary distractions and be present in each moment. Why it matters in Stoicism. Brings clarity and direction. You start the day knowing what matters most. Encourages mindful action. Each decision is made with purpose, not impulse. Reduces stress. You focus on effort over outcomes, eliminating unnecessary worry. By setting daily intentions, you take control of your time, align your actions with your core values, and move through the day with greater confidence, discipline, and purpose, just as the Stoics intended. 7. Practice mindfulness or deep breathing. Cultivate inner calm. The Stoics placed great importance on being present in the moment. They understood that a wandering mind is often a troubled mind. Practicing mindfulness or deep breathing each morning helps you cultivate inner peace, clarity, and resilience, allowing you to start the day with a calm and focused mindset. Marcus Aurelius frequently reminded himself to return to the present. Give yourself a gift, the present moment. Rather than getting lost in worries about the future or regrets about the past, a few minutes of mindfulness each morning can anchor you to the now, where you have the most control. Why mindfulness matters in Stoicism. The Stoics believe that most suffering comes from our thoughts, not external events. By training your mind to stay present, you free yourself from needless anxiety and distractions, making you more capable of handling challenges with wisdom and composure. Seneca wrote, "We suffer more in imagination than in reality." By practicing mindfulness, you train your mind to remain still amidst the chaos, just like a deep-rooted tree stands firm in the wind. How to implement this Stoic practice? 1. Start with deep breathing. Before engaging with the world, take a few moments to breathe deeply and intentionally. Deep breathing calms your nervous system, reduces stress, and sharpens your focus. A simple and effective breathing technique is box breathing. Inhale through your nose for a count of 4. Hold your breath for a count of 4. Exhale slowly through your mouth for a count of 4. Hold for another count of 4 before repeating. Do this for 2 to 5 minutes to bring yourself into a state of calm and awareness. 2. Engage in Stoic mindfulness. After breathing, take a moment to observe your thoughts without judgment. Notice where your mind wanders. If worries arise, acknowledge them and let them pass. If you find yourself thinking about yesterday or tomorrow, gently bring your attention back to the present. You can also focus on a simple mantra to ground yourself. I control my mind, not external events. I am here, now. 3. Reflect on the power of the present moment. Ask yourself, what is within my control right now? How can I fully engage with this moment? What distractions or worries can I let go of? By making mindfulness a daily habit, you strengthen your mental resilience, helping you navigate the day with clarity, patience, and emotional balance. Applying this to daily life. Practicing mindful presence isn't just for quiet moments, it's a skill you bring into your entire day. During conversations, listen fully instead of thinking about what to say next. While working, focus on one task at a time instead of multitasking. When challenges arise, pause, take a deep breath, and respond with reason, not emotion. Why this practice is essential. Reduces stress and anxiety. A calm mind is more effective than a restless one. Improves focus and decision-making. You engage with life more deliberately. Enhances emotional control. You learn to observe emotions rather than being ruled by them. Final thought, a daily reset for the mind. As Seneca wisely said, the mind must be given relaxation, it will rise improved and sharper after a good break. A few minutes of mindfulness each morning is like sharpening a sword before battle. It clears away mental clutter, recharges your focus, and ensures that you start the day from a place of strength, rather than reactivity. By embracing this simple but powerful Stoic practice, you equip yourself to face the day with serenity, awareness, and unshakable composure. 8. Review your Stoic principles, reinforce your commitment to virtue. The Stoics emphasized the importance of living a life aligned with core virtues, wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance. These virtues aren't just abstract ideals, they are practical tools that guide how we act, think, and interact with the world around us. Each morning, a brief reflection on these principles allows you to start the day with a clear commitment to living a virtuous life. Marcus Aurelius wrote in his journal, "Today I will meet people who are rude, deceitful, and selfish, but I will remember that I am not here to judge them, but to live according to the virtues of wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance." By reminding yourself of these Stoic virtues, you prepare yourself to face the day with a strong, virtuous mindset, unaffected by external distractions or challenges. Why reviewing Stoic principles matters. The Stoics believe that virtue is the only true good. Everything else, including wealth, status, and pleasure, is external and beyond our control. Therefore, to live a flourishing life, one must focus on developing the inner qualities that lead to good decision-making, wise actions, and peaceful relationships. By reviewing these virtues daily, you anchor yourself in values that are within your control and empower yourself to act with integrity, no matter what life presents. How to implement this Stoic practice? 1. Reflect on the 4 core virtues. Begin by reminding yourself of the 4 core Stoic virtues. Wisdom, the ability to make sound judgments, to understand the nature of things, and to act rationally. Courage, the strength to act rightly despite fear, adversity, or discomfort. Justice, the commitment to fairness, truth, and integrity in interactions with others. Temperance, the practice of self-control, moderation, and avoiding excess in all areas of life. Each of these virtues is essential to the Stoic way of life and can be practiced daily through conscious thought, action, and decision-making. 2. Choose one virtue to focus on. Every day, choose one virtue to focus on. This helps you hone in on a specific area of your life and ensures that you actively apply it throughout the day. For example, wisdom. You might focus on seeking rational solutions instead of emotional reactions in challenging situations. Courage. Today, you could challenge yourself to take a bold step toward an important goal you've been avoiding. Justice. You might decide to focus on treating others fairly, especially if you encounter any difficult or unfair situations. Temperance. Practice moderation in your consumption, whether it's food, technology, or even emotional reactions. 3. Write down how you'll practice this virtue. Write down your chosen virtue and how you'll practice it throughout the day. Be specific about the actions you'll take or the mindset you'll adopt. For instance, courage. I will face my fear of public speaking by speaking up in the meeting today, no matter how nervous I feel. Justice. I will act with fairness by listening to all sides of a disagreement before offering my opinion. Temperance. I will practice moderation by resisting the urge to overeat and choosing healthier food options. Wisdom. I will practice wisdom by pausing before making decisions and reflecting on what's truly important. By doing this, you set intentions aligned with your chosen virtue and keep yourself accountable. 4. Revisit your Stoic principles throughout the day. As you go about your day, take a moment to check in with yourself. Ask, am I practicing my chosen virtue right now? What can I do in this moment to embody wisdom, courage, justice, or temperance? This ongoing self-reflection helps you stay rooted in your Stoic values, ensuring that each action you take reflects the best of what you can be. Why this daily review is essential. Strengthens your commitment to virtue. By making Stoic principles a daily habit, you reinforce your focus on living with integrity. Guides your actions and decisions. Reflecting on virtue provides clarity on how to respond to life's challenges in a thoughtful, ethical manner. Fosters resilience and growth. By practicing a Stoic virtue each day, you develop character, making you more resilient in the face of adversity. Example daily reflection. Wisdom. Today, I'll focus on making decisions based on reason, not emotion. If I face a challenge, I'll pause to think before reacting. Courage. I'll be courageous today by tackling a difficult project I've been putting off. Justice. I'll treat others with fairness, especially if I encounter a situation where I'm tempted to judge or be unfair. Temperance. I'll focus on practicing moderation, avoiding overindulgence in food and taking breaks when needed to avoid burnout. Final thought. By reviewing your Stoic principles daily, you commit to living a purposeful and virtuous life. Each small action you take in alignment with wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance leads you closer to living the kind of life the Stoics valued, one filled with clarity, integrity, and inner peace. The Stoics held simplicity in high regard, believing that a simple, uncluttered life fosters mental clarity, focus, and tranquility. In the fast-paced world we live in today, it's easy to become overwhelmed by the chaos of our surroundings. The Stoic approach is to eliminate excess, whether it's physical clutter, unnecessary distractions, or even excessive desires. By simplifying your environment, you create a space that reflects your inner commitment to clarity and order, helping you navigate the day with a calm, focused mind. Why simplifying your environment matters. Seneca once said, "It is not the man who has too little, but the man who craves more, that is poor." This quote highlights a key Stoic principle, the idea that contentment comes not from accumulating more, but from appreciating what you have. The external clutter in our homes, offices, and minds can become distractions that hinder our ability to focus and be present in the moment. By simplifying your environment, you remove these distractions and create an atmosphere conducive to productive work, mindful living, and inner peace. A simple and organized environment acts as a physical manifestation of mental clarity. When everything around you is in its place, it's easier to cultivate a sense of order and calm, setting the tone for the rest of your day. How to implement this Stoic practice. 1. Start with making your bed. One of the simplest yet most powerful actions you can take to simplify your environment is making your bed. It may seem trivial, but this small act sets the tone for the rest of your day. In fact, it's often one of the first things successful people do in the morning. By making your bed, you not only create an immediate sense of accomplishment but also establish a foundation of discipline and order. This tiny, early success can serve as a reminder that you are capable of bringing order to chaos, and it signals to your mind that the day ahead will be approached with purpose and clarity. Making your bed is also an act of commitment to the Stoic idea of simplicity. It's a way of saying, I don't need more than what I already have. My space is enough. 2. Declutter your workspace and living area. Once your bed is made, take a few minutes to tidy up your surroundings. Clear any visible clutter from your desk, living area, or other spaces where you'll spend time during the day. As you do this, keep in mind the Stoic belief that excess, whether it's physical possessions, thoughts, or distractions, can lead to mental confusion and stress. Simplifying your environment removes these distractions and helps you focus on the things that matter most. Start by removing items that are unnecessary or not currently in use. If something isn't serving you in the present moment, there's no need to keep it around. This could be as simple as clearing old papers from your desk, putting away items you don't need, or organizing your digital workspace by closing unused tabs or apps. A clean and organized environment encourages a sense of order and control, which is essential for a calm and productive mind. When your environment is free of clutter, it's easier to think clearly and make decisions based on your values rather than getting bogged down by external distractions. 3. Create a peaceful atmosphere. Your environment should foster calmness and clarity. In addition to tidying up, consider incorporating small changes that can contribute to a more peaceful atmosphere. For instance, light candles or use essential oils to create a calming scent in your space. Open a window to let in fresh air and natural light, if possible. Play soothing music or nature sounds in the background to reduce mental noise. Even small changes like these can have a significant impact on your mindset, helping you approach the day with a sense of peace and purpose. 4. Focus on what truly matters. The Stoics taught that what we possess externally is secondary to what we cultivate internally. Therefore, simplifying your environment isn't just about removing physical clutter but also about eliminating mental distractions. This means focusing your attention on the things that truly matter and letting go of the urge to pursue things or experiences that don't contribute to your inner peace or well-being. Take a moment to reflect on the possessions, commitments, and relationships in your life. Are there things that contribute to your happiness and personal growth? Or are there things that simply add to your sense of distraction or desire? The Stoics encouraged the practice of desire reduction, recognizing that true freedom comes not from having more, but from needing less. Why this practice is essential. Fosters clarity and focus. A tidy environment creates a mental space for clarity and focus, enabling you to approach the day with a calm mind. Reduces stress. By eliminating external distractions and simplifying your surroundings, you reduce the amount of stress and overwhelm you feel, allowing you to approach tasks with a more clear-headed and balanced mindset. Promotes discipline. The Stoic emphasis on simplicity is also a reflection of discipline. Simplifying your environment is a way of exercising self-control, making intentional choices about what you allow into your space. Cultivates contentment. Simplifying your surroundings also reinforces the Stoic belief in contentment. By focusing on what you truly need and appreciate, you let go of the desire for more, leading to a greater sense of peace and satisfaction. Example: daily reflection. As you simplify your environment each morning, ask yourself, what is essential? What items or activities truly support my well-being and focus? What can I let go of? Are there any possessions or distractions I can remove to create more clarity? How can I practice contentment today? In what ways can I embrace simplicity and focus on what truly matters? By making these daily adjustments, you align your environment with your Stoic values, helping you approach the day with a clear mind, purposeful actions, and inner peace. 10. Embrace the day with courage. Step forward with confidence. As the Stoics taught, life is full of uncertainties and challenges. It's not the external circumstances that determine our peace of mind, but how we respond to them. The Stoic philosophy urges us to embrace the day with courage, no matter what obstacles lie ahead. Courage is not just about physical bravery, it's about facing life's uncertainties with resolve, grace, and wisdom. It's about taking action in alignment with your values, no matter the difficulty. The Stoic view on courage. Courage is one of the 4 cardinal virtues in Stoicism, alongside wisdom, justice, and temperance. To the Stoics, courage doesn't mean the absence of fear but rather the ability to act despite fear or discomfort. It is the strength to do what is right, even when it's difficult, and the resolve to pursue a meaningful life, regardless of the challenges that may arise. As Epictetus wisely stated, it's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. This powerful statement reminds us that while we cannot control the events of the day, we can control our reactions to them. Courage involves choosing how to respond to life's inevitable challenges with Stoic calm, purpose, and wisdom. How to practice courage in your day. 1. Acknowledge the unpredictability of life. Before you even begin your day, remind yourself that life is inherently unpredictable. Despite your best efforts to plan, there will always be circumstances beyond your control. Stoicism teaches that the only thing we can control is our response to these events. Embrace this uncertainty and acknowledge that challenges are part of the human experience. By accepting life's unpredictability, you begin your day with the understanding that obstacles are opportunities for growth. Every difficulty you encounter is a chance to exercise your courage and virtue. 2. Practice mindful response to challenges. As you face the day's tasks and challenges, remember that how you respond to each situation is where your true power lies. You will inevitably encounter difficulties, whether it's a difficult conversation, a setback at work, or a personal struggle. Rather than reacting impulsively or with frustration, choose to respond with equanimity, clarity, and grace. For instance, if a challenge arises, take a deep breath, reflect on your Stoic principles, and choose your response based on wisdom and virtue, not emotional impulses. Courage is not about avoiding fear, it's about facing fear and acting in a way that aligns with your values. 3. Draw strength from your morning routine. You've already laid the groundwork for a strong, intentional day through your morning routine. Your gratitude practice has reminded you of the abundance in your life. Your meditation and mindfulness have centered your thoughts and prepared you for challenges. Your physical exercise has energized your body, and your reflection on Stoic wisdom has strengthened your mind. When you face difficulties throughout the day, remember the lessons and insights you've gained from your morning practices. You are prepared to handle whatever comes your way because you've already set your intentions and grounded yourself in Stoic values. 4. Confront fear and uncertainty with confidence. Part of embracing the day with courage is recognizing that fear and uncertainty will always be present. Whether it's the fear of failure, rejection, or the unknown, courage means facing these fears head-on. As you move through your day, ask yourself, what am I afraid of? And then take a step forward, trusting in your ability to handle whatever comes next. This may mean taking bold actions towards your goals, speaking your truth in a challenging situation, or simply staying calm in the face of external turmoil. Courage is about showing up, even when the outcome is uncertain. 5. Act with purpose and integrity. Courage in the Stoic sense is deeply connected to living with purpose and integrity. As you navigate your day, be mindful of the choices you make. Are they aligned with your values? Are you acting with virtue? Courage is about doing what is right rather than what is easy or convenient. For example, if you're faced with a tough decision at work or in your personal life, courage means making the choice that is aligned with your long-term values, even if it's difficult in the moment. It's about choosing integrity over short-term gain, wisdom over ignorance, and justice over complacency. 6. Learn from every challenge. Finally, remember that every challenge you face is an opportunity to grow in courage. After the day is done, take a moment to reflect on how you handled each situation. Did you respond with courage and virtue? What could you have done differently? This reflection helps you grow in your practice and prepares you for future challenges. The power of courage in Stoicism. Courage is not just about bravery in the face of danger, but about living your life with resolve, purpose, and wisdom, no matter what life throws at you. It is the ability to stand firm in your values and to act in alignment with your inner strength, even in the face of adversity. By practicing Stoic courage each day, you cultivate a deeper sense of empowerment and freedom. You become less reliant on external circumstances and more anchored in your ability to choose your response. This is the essence of Stoic resilience, the ability to move through life's challenges with grace, clarity, and virtue. Remember the words of Epictetus. It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. Embrace the day with courage, knowing that you have the power to choose how you respond. With gratitude, mindfulness, and a commitment to your values, you are fully equipped to handle whatever comes your way. Step forward with confidence, knowing that you have already built the strength, resilience, and wisdom needed to navigate the day with grace. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. This powerful quote by Marcus Aurelius, one of the most famous Stoic philosophers, serves as a reminder that our true source of strength lies not in controlling the outside world but in mastering our own minds. Life is unpredictable. We cannot control the events that happen to us or around us, but we can control how we respond to them. The ability to take ownership of our thoughts, emotions, and reactions is what grants us true freedom and inner strength. To apply this profound wisdom to your life, you must begin by recognizing the power of your own mind. Everything starts within you: how you perceive the world, how you react to challenges, and how you align your actions with your deeper values and virtues. The key to resilience, focus, and peace. Starting your day with Stoic practices is a powerful way to cultivate resilience, focus, and inner peace, all essential qualities to navigate an unpredictable world. Each Stoic practice you incorporate into your morning routine strengthens your mindset and prepares you to face whatever the day brings with equanimity and clarity. 1. Resilience, embracing life's challenges with strength. Resilience is not about avoiding hardship, it's about bouncing back stronger after facing adversity. The Stoics believed that every obstacle or challenge offers a valuable lesson, a pathway to growth. By practicing Stoic principles, you learn to view difficulties as opportunities for self-improvement and character development. When you begin your day with Stoic mindfulness, you prepare yourself to meet life's uncertainties with calm and courage. This allows you to weather storms with equanimity, knowing that challenges are an inevitable part of life, and you are fully equipped to handle them. As Marcus Aurelius said, we are not disturbed by things themselves, but by our thoughts about them. This is a reminder that resilience comes from adjusting our thoughts and emotions in the face of challenges, not from avoiding them. 2. Focus, directing your energy toward what you can control. Focus is another critical component of a Stoic life. It is about directing your energy toward what is within your control, your thoughts, actions, and reactions, and letting go of the rest. As you begin each day, set clear intentions to focus only on the things that truly matter. In the chaotic, fast-paced world we live in, it's easy to become distracted by external events or the opinions of others. But Stoicism teaches that our power lies in how we choose to direct our attention and energy. By committing to focusing on the present moment and choosing your responses intentionally, you regain control over your life. When you practice Stoic focus, you can channel your energy into being productive, virtuous, and effective, regardless of how the world around you is behaving. This clarity allows you to stay grounded and calm, even when external events are unpredictable or overwhelming. 3. Peace, finding calm amidst the chaos. Inner peace is a hallmark of Stoic philosophy. Stoicism teaches that external events do not disturb us, but rather our judgment of those events. By changing our perspective on life's challenges, we can cultivate a sense of peace that is independent of the chaos around us. Your morning Stoic practices are like setting the foundation for peace throughout the day. By beginning your day with practices like gratitude, mindfulness, and meditation, you cultivate a peaceful mindset that helps you stay calm in the face of stress, anxiety, or conflict. For example, by reflecting on your Stoic principles, you are reminded that your thoughts are the only thing you truly control. You realize that external events, whether they are traffic jams, difficult people, or unexpected setbacks, cannot take away your peace unless you allow them to. This realization brings a profound sense of calm, knowing that you are the master of your inner world. Putting it all together, a Stoic morning routine. To fully embrace this Stoic wisdom and begin your day with intention, here are some practical Stoic practices you can incorporate into your morning routine. Wake up early to gain clarity and control over your time. Practice gratitude to shift your focus from what you lack to what you have. Meditate or reflect on the day ahead, visualizing challenges and your response to them. Engage in physical exercise to strengthen both body and mind. Read or reflect on Stoic wisdom to center your thoughts and set your intentions. Set clear intentions for the day by defining your priorities and aligning them with your values. Practice mindfulness or deep breathing to cultivate calm and presence. Review your Stoic principles, reinforcing your commitment to live virtuously. Simplify your environment by decluttering and creating an orderly space. Embrace the day with courage, knowing that you have the power to choose how to respond to whatever comes your way. The takeaway: finding strength within. By starting your day with these Stoic practices, you align yourself with the wisdom of ancient philosophers who understood the power of the mind. They realized that the only thing we truly control is how we respond to the world, and by mastering our thoughts and actions, we can navigate life with resilience, focus, and peace. In an unpredictable world where external events are often beyond our control, the key to thriving lies in realizing that the true source of strength is within you. By taking ownership of your thoughts, emotions, and actions, you cultivate an inner power that allows you to face life's challenges with grace, clarity, and virtue. As Marcus Aurelius wisely taught, you have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. Embrace this truth every morning, and you will find that no matter what happens, you are prepared to face the day with strength, courage, and peace.